Good morning,
I trust all is well.
It's terrific.
Right.
We're on.
This is very nice. He's wearing a very nice suit.
Good, looking sharp.
He's in power now. He's the CEO. He's wearing CEO suit.
Reset agenda.
Right, of course.
Coupled with social democratic credentials.
Right.
We are on.
Very well.
Ghanaians are going to see good governance now, and they are enjoying it now.
Very well.
Nobody needs to tell you. So I'm not surprised my opponents are very, hectic. You can see that. They are enjoying it, the fruit of good governance. These things they are doing. They couldn't have done that just from 5 months back. Who born dog?
Oh, they couldn't have gone to court to file an injunction application.
Where?
But you filed hundreds of injunction
We
applications.
filed, you know when they call those cases?
When
the matter becomes moot. That's the time they will invite you to come and move your motions. This current suspended Chief Justice, we filed an injunction against the Electoral Commission for illegally trying to register Ghanaians at their offices, which is in variance with CI 91, as amended by 126. We filed a motion because it said it should be accessible. And I see my brother Zato, let me say good morning to you. You see, you and your group, sometimes we have to be charitable to you. Ghanaians should keep you in abeyance for a very long time to come. Because they bastardize the democratic credentials of this country. And I'm expecting that they were asking that the right-thinking people, that good people of Ghana should speak up.
Yeah.
I don't know at that time,
I
don't know whether all good men were dead at the regime. And they were not speaking up. When we filed this motion, do you know what they did to us?
What happened?
They said they were going on holiday. So she refused to call on the case. She didn't call the case. Let it allow to lie down in the cooler.
But it's the judicial break, not mandatory.
Who told when they go on judicial break, they don't sit on cases? This was a serious matter. You were going to disenfranchise a lot of Ghanaians. And we're going to prevent it. Because it was in the interest of NPP and their interests, they refused to call the case. It was when the registration finished, then they now call us to come and move the motion. Does it make sense to you?
No.
This is the kind of judiciary we are talking. The same group, because it was in the interest of NPP, when they were going to do registration, they went and sat at the bench and ruled that birth certificate cannot be an indicator of you being a Ghanaian. This group. You see, today, they have their voice because John Mahama is in government, His Excellency. He's a father for all. He respects democratic credentials, so they can talk. They've been talking and talking and talking all this while. You see, and we think that these things they are doing, they must stop this kind of hypocrisy because it's becoming too much. It's becoming too much. And we are saying that nobody has sidestepped the Constitution. Didn't you see in the court, they asked their counsel whether what they are asking for is in the Constitution. The thing is talking about in camera. You presided over this matter severally. When we voted yes for this Constitution, unfortunately, Zato and his group voted no against it. They were Dubois fooled them and their people, and they were all voting no. Today, you see, they want to quote the Constitution that they voted against. And they enjoyed it to the extent that they didn't even want to amend it. Now we have seen it. We brought the Constitution and we've seen the shortcomings of this Constitution. And Professor Prempeh committee has been set. Is it not a plus to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama? To make sure that, yes, we sanitize all this process. You heard the majority leader spoke about it yesterday. Yes, these lapses that we have seen here, government is going to do something about it.
Why
that doesn't mean that the
Constitution... the same lapses
I'm saying that, so does it mean the Constitution should not be in operation now?
It is in operation.
Of course. So what is there? We must... yes, we've noticed it. It must go through a process.
But why are you applying the sick article?
Do you know that there are lapses in our criminal code? There are lapses in it. That was passed in 1960. So does it mean that if we catch a criminal today, we shouldn't prosecute him because of the lapses in the criminal code?
So you're picking and choosing.
And I'm saying that you're not picking and choosing. People have filed petition against the lady. Was it not the same person Professor Azar, Kweku Azar filed against?
Same person.
So at that time, Ghana was not in existence.
But same petition did not meet the threshold of...
the threshold because the Council of State read it and said it didn't meet the threshold of prima facie. Is that not? That's why they dismissed it. But this time, the Council of State met and read it and said, no, there's a prima facie. Answer. The same petition, different one. These are different groups. The same Council of State. Not different body, but different bodies. So what are they talking about? I said, that's what I'm saying. NPP, they are a bunch of hypocrites. And we must call them as they are. You see, these things that they are doing, it doesn't help the democracy of this country. And we must face it. The facts must be told and point it out to their face that stop what they are doing. You are trying to injure the judiciary. Can you imagine we are going to remove our justices and bring them on camera to come and stand and be answering questions and be throwing questions to them? What are we doing to the judiciary? Who does that?
Yeah.
These are the things we are talking to protect the sanctity of the judiciary. That is why the framers of the Constitution, it must be in camera.
Yeah.
Dr. Zato, you know this. Let's not do politics over matters of this nature. Imagine this learned Chief Justice. You have got to the pinnacle of judiciary and we subject you to come and stand and the cameras are facing you, the whole world, everybody's looking at you, answering questions how you have carried your husband and children to go and use our money and spend nyafu over there.
It's an allegation, it's not established.
Oh, I'm saying that she answered it. In her response, she said something about it. How can you describe this as allegation? Is she not the one who answered it? When they gave the petitions to her, she wrote copiously about it and gave reasons why she used those monies for those trips and all that. Is that not?
Did she admit in that?
I'm saying that she said it. She answered to those things. And then so that is why they say she has a case to answer. Is that not true? So these are the things. So we cannot subject her. We respect her privacy. Okay? And we know that where she has reached, it's not a mean thing. She might have stepped on the toes of the law. She said it, the law is the law. I don't think the law has changed now. The law is the law. Yesterday she was seated in the gallery and then the law was working because the law is the law. And it is the law. She will always be the law. And to always be the law. So naturally, you should expect them to be talking. I'm surprised. What surprises me is the posturing of the NPP. Why have they married the matter to the high heavens? That is a question I always ask. Why have they married the matter? Is it some secret that we don't know? They are trying to hide from Ghanaians. Because it appears they are crying even more than they believe. Now they have brought all their learned lawyers to be her counsel. Is there something we are missing in this country? And I expect the civil society group to do something about this. Because we have to begin to look at the behavior of our judges when appointed to the Supreme Court. And you know, recently, you know what they were trying to do? They wanted to destroy the image of the judiciary by doing some Photoshop and doing cut and paste, by trying to destroy the image of certain judges at the Supreme Court. You saw what that Adenta guy, whatever, Adenta Kumi, thing that they picked up. You saw the video.
I saw that video on one of your members' Facebook page. I
am saying that, yes, the person was commenting on what was trying to put out there. Why will you do this to such fine gentlemen?
You still think it was Photoshop?
It was Photoshop. I have a background in that video. Oh, the video, there was a Photoshop aspect of it. Not everything that you see in there was it. What were they trying to portray? There was.
So it's a doctored
you could see
video.
Clearly that it was doctored to portray that there was some conversation and people. Do you go to a drinking bar or chop bar to go and discuss matters of national security, serious matters like that? Is that what you do?
Even crime can be planned in public.
Not those high crimes. I'm telling you, this is what they were trying to do is a high crime. You try to bring senior Supreme Court judges, come and sit in public like that and discuss matters of this nature when people can easily eardrop what is going on. You know what we do? You know, our Fledges, he knows it.
Yeah.
You go to Pito joint and all these things, or drinking sport, Patashiba. All manner of careless statements are made over there because somebody's tipsy, is boost, he can just make all manner of careless. Is that not what happened there? Yeah. So do you go and discuss matters of serious interest at that point? Nobody does that. To the extent you are alluding that senior Supreme Court judges will go and be sitting at that place and be discussing. And the thing that worries me, as a student, a continuous student, because you continue to learn until you die, people that you are looking up to, try to believe this. What kind of Ghana are we building? What are we telling the young people? Haven't destroyed free SHS. We are not trying to sanitize and bring them back. You are still postering that kind of behavior. You see, that is the kind of life we are.
They destroyed free SHS.
Oh, completely. They've just messed up free SHS. Completely. We are now, thank God to Haruna Idrisu. He's bringing it up, sanitizing it and bringing it. up the free SHS and making sure that it's working. They destroy everything of
The
it.
same thing that's been destroyed, you're expanding it to bring private schools in.
Have you seen the thing they are doing? It's not about the title of free SHS and expansion. It is about the quality. The quality is bringing it. Have you seen what they are doing at the JSS level so that it will sanitize at the free SHS level? It's not that kind of mass thing they were doing. Somebody will get aggregate 60, you go and ask the person to go and do science. Dr. Zato is here. If a child has aggregate 60, will you recommend that child should go and do science? He's a learned person. That child can never do anything about his cognitive skills is effective. And therefore, you cannot let such a child to go and do science. Go and let the child go and do what we call the psychomotor skills. He knows it. But this is what they were practicing. Zoo, because we want our party to continue to be in power, just push them like that, zoo.
Quantity without
Quantity,
quality.
they were just pushing them like that. Look, he's still a lecturer at the university. I know they have problem with some of the products. Even common sentence to construct is a problem to them at that higher level. They know this thing. And when I'm saying that we are sanitizing the system, look, thank God, the judiciary, the law is the law yesterday, and it was 5-0. You see, her colleagues, it wasn't any new judges that came, her own colleagues, the law is the law. She was sitting there and they told her, look, what you have brought, it doesn't make sense.
So this is a new unanimous FC?
Not the new, they have asserted their authority. They have asserted their authority now, and they have seen that, look, whatever we are doing, we are independent. All the judges who sat on it, did you even see any of them being appointed by any of this our administration? No. This administration has not appointed any of them. It's the same group, and they have asserted their authority now. They've seen it and said that, look, Madam Justice, what you have brought is frivolous. Imagine somebody trying to injunct the executive powers of the president. It's unheard of. It's completely unheard of. That's what she was trying to do. Politicking.
Vero.